not always enough. So a lot of times you do find yourself buying the things that are cheaper, because if you go to the grocery store and buy a lot of the fruits and vegetables and things that are the best for you, that takes up about most of your grocery budget.
My income doesn't qualify my family to participate, so I'm in a gap where I make too much and yet I make too little to get help.
Food gap means sort of the disparity between two different types of food systems. And what we're trying to get at is the people who don't qualify for federal food assistance but still struggle to make ends meet. And so there is sort of that gap of folks, which I think definitely fall into food insecure.
I would certainly say that food insecurity is an issue in Adams County.
Food insecurity, I think, refers to anybody who has a difficulty accessing enough healthy, acceptable, preferred foods for their family.
In the grocery store, it's mostly salads that I would buy, opposed to the zucchinis or the mushrooms or the fresh greens, only because they are higher priced. And I would just be very limited unless I, purchase them frozen.
There's a program called Healthy Options that the Food Policy Council, in partnership with the Adams County Farmers Market Association, established, or actually piloted back in 2011. We're going to start our third season this upcoming year in 2013, and so this program addresses the families that are facing food insecurity yet aren't qualifying for those benefits, the federal food assistance benefits.
Healthy Options is a program designed to help families that are experiencing some degree of food insecurity to access fresh, healthy foods, and to also increase in their capacity to help feed their family in a healthy way.
Each family was given $40 a month from the months of June through September, and they were able to use those vouchers at the market specifically so that they could get the produce that's offered there. And so it's beneficial also for those farmers and the Farmers Market Association, because all the money that has been raised towards those vouchers and that the participants are using are being funneled right back into our community by helping to support the local farmers and the vendors at those markets. So there's also other additional components to the Healthy Options program that include some educational and experiential activities and events.
Ahora, los cupones que nos dieron, la verdad que nos ayudaron muchísimo, porque pues la verdura aquí es muy cara. Y también las clases que dieron de cómo cosechar en el jardín o sembrar en el jardín también nos ayudó mucho, pues ahora tenemos jitomates y calabazas y chiles.
I think that in my family, our eating style has been much better. I mean, we've even added vegetables that we didn't know before, like zucchini and Swiss chard, that we never had. Well, in my growing up in our home, my parents never fixed that. So now it's been incorporated into our eating styles, and we like it. We enjoy it.
I think that the most beneficial parts of the program have actually been the parts that help to nurture a sense of community among the participants, because that's the forum in which they've really had a lot of opportunities to share from their own wealth of knowledge and to learn from each other and to learn together about things like gardening and cooking, about taking pictures and putting words and images to their own food experiences. So I think that that's probably the part of the program that has the most lasting effect.
I've come to know quite a few people that have been involved with the healthy options, and through the Photovoices and things, it was neat to go on some of the farm tours with people that I hadn't met before. We've learned a lot of different things from people with different perspectives from different places in the community, which was really, really nice.
Bueno, a mí me gustó en general todo, porque primero, para que mi hijo coma verduras es difícil, entonces la clase de cocina estuvo fabulosa porque él metió mano en la comida, entonces él picó jitomate y se interesó un poquito más en eso.
Participating, like I said, in something that was especially like multicultural was really interesting. You learned a lot of things, and two, I think like some of the barriers maybe that are within our community, it definitely helped with that also, to get to know people that you wouldn't normally get to know, be able to get together and talk about your experiences with food, whether it would be growing it or cooking it, or the kids, what they like, what they don't like, things like that. It was fun.
Healthy options would only ever be a small part of a solution to food insecurity in Adams County, but I think that it's a small step for a small number of families toward helping to explore what it's like to eat healthy foods and to share experiences around healthy foods. So I think it's a small piece of the puzzle, but there have to be a lot of different approaches that are being implemented in order to really address food insecurity in the community.
The hopes is for the program to provide an outlet for those community members to also engage in community action.